Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to Football Carnage, and we got another Madrid-focused video for you guys today. It's not necessarily a Madrid hype, right? Because it's more of a match reaction, right? Obviously, tomorrow we play Atalanta in the UEFA Super Cup, so that is going to be what a majority of the stream is going to be focused on, at least early on. But we still do have other news to talk about, right? Like Vinícius and him possibly getting a new contract. Or we also got to talk about how we're still looking at signing Alphonso Davies, and now there's some Aymeric Laporte links as well. But shout out to everybody that's already in the building. Make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, shameless plug here. You guys saw the link for the memberships. If you guys do want to join the memberships, then, click that link. So, you can join. It comes with badges, custom emojis. It's pretty dope. But yo, what's going on, Mahmoud? And big up to my guy, Deca, as always. But look, we got to actually start off, right, with some news that is actually not something that I wanted to talk about today. And that's Camavinga, right? I was super excited to get in here and get into the match predictions. By the way, you guys drop your predictions for the match tomorrow in the live chat. But I was super excited to come in here and talk about the match, right? Talk about the squad, right? We're going to go and predict our starting 11s. We're going to go on Team Builder and make it and all that. But today during training, we suffered what could possibly be a big blow, and that's Camavinga. He's injured, and we don't really know the extent of the injury, right? There's some reports saying that it's not that serious. There's some reports saying that it could be serious, right? I'm seeing that he might just miss the game tomorrow, which he is going to miss that game, or they're saying that he may miss a few matches, right? So for those of you who did not see it, I'm going to actually pull it up right now because we got to talk about it, because like that, it actually sucks. It seems like we just can't catch a break when it comes to these kind of things. Like, what the fuck is actually going on at Madrid where everybody's just getting injured? Like, it's super annoying. But let's pull this up real quick. Where is it at? Yeah, so if you guys didn't see the video, right, here it is of Camavinga injuring himself. Yeah, I'll full screen it. You guys hear the screams? The screams make it sound a lot more serious than what it actually is, according to all the reports. Now, I mean, look, like, luckily, right? Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. You have it right here. Yeah, so luckily, right? We still have a very strong midfield. You got Tchouaméni, you got like all those guys who are there that can fill in and necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the loss of Camavinga, and hopefully he's not out for too much longer. It's not something that's going to be detrimental, at least right now. But it just sucks. Like, and that it's actually super annoying. Like, I don't get what the hell's going on with the injuries at the club, right? Last season, we had so many injuries, right? You got Vinícius, who dealt with some injuries, right? Militao, David Alaba, Thibaut Courtois, like, so many players were out. We had damn near like 30 injuries throughout the season. And then this season that's coming up now, right? You just got Jean Martinez, who got injured, the 16-year-old defender that a lot of people were really high on. He's out. You also have a few other guys from the academy that came on tour with us getting major injuries. It's like, yo, what is going on? I don't know, but it's super freaking annoying. And I hope that Camavinga, it's not anything serious. And I hope that, he is able to, recover pretty quickly from whatever it is. And it's already been confirmed that he will not be playing in the Super Cup tomorrow. And then there's other reports that he may miss multiple games, but we will find out tomorrow because he's getting his test done tomorrow, right? I think right now it's like nighttime, wherever the hell they're at. So, yeah, man, it just sucks. All I know is that he had, yep, I saw that too, Deca. They said that it was not an ACL injury. I think they're more so leaning towards it being a ligament issue. I mean, that could be serious as well. I just hope that it's nothing severe, right? Like, hopefully it's, a little, maybe he bruised it or something. But now, look, Camavinga is a very important player. And he was somebody that I was looking forward to watching play tomorrow. Right? I mean, he's a very good player. He has a lot of qualities. I think this guy could be world-class with the potential that he has, with the skill set that he has. And I think this season was going to be a big one for him, especially with Toni Kroos leaving. And we haven't even bought another midfielder in. So I was looking at Camavinga as a player that could possibly have a bigger role this season, right? We know that he generally does not start games, right? He's usually behind Tchouaméni as a CDM. And then we know that he can play as a left back. But if everybody's fit, in general, Camavinga has not been a starter for us. But again, it just sucks. It sucks. So hopefully he's all good, because that's just super annoying. Madrid on penalties. You think so? I actually think Madrid get like a 3-1 win, if I'm being honest. I can't see it going to pens. I know that the rules for tomorrow's game are a little bit weird in terms of, yeah, I'll say I know that it's like a little bit weird in terms of let me make this smaller real quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, I know that there's no extra time. Like, so at the end of the 90 minutes, it's going to go straight to pens. That I do know for sure. 1 second, guys. But hold on. Where is this other view? I'm a little bit confused. Yeah. All right. But let me see. What's that saying? Camavinga is my favorite player, next to Andy Robertson. Really? Okay, so you really rate him. Yeah, I mean, look, we'll know tomorrow the extent of whatever injury it is. Hopefully he's not too seriously injured, right? Hopefully the reports saying that are true. But we could take this off screen for a second. And with that being said, right, obviously we got to talk about the match for tomorrow. But we have to start off with that, right? Because I think that's the biggest news that's going on kind of in Madrid land right now, right? Everybody wants to know Camavinga's injury and how long could he possibly be out for. As we said, hopefully it's not anything serious, right? We will find out more, but, we got to just keep moving. And the match against Atalanta tomorrow, right? It's a big day, right? I mean, we're right on the edge of watching Mbappe make his debut for Madrid. So it's a lot to be excited about, right? You got Mbappe's debut. You got this UEFA Super Cup. Then you also have La Liga starting on Sunday for us. So, look, I'm super excited, right? We've been watching a lot of football this summer with the Euros, with Copa. We did the preseason games as well. And I was saying the whole time, I say, yo, if I could skip all these summer tournaments and get the season to just kick off right now, I would do that. And now we're finally here, right? Like, this is what I've been waiting for months. Like, I mean, look, I love the summer window, right? I love the transfers, and that's very fun to talk about, the rumors and whatnot, but I want to see my team play. Now, before we even try and do a starting 11, right, and we'll build our own on stream on lineup builder, but I do want to show you guys just the squad that traveled again, right? So let me take this off real quick. So you see right here, right? The goalkeepers, you have Courtois, Lunin, and Fran. And then the defenders, you got Danny Carvajal, you got Eder Militao, David Alaba, Lucas Vasquez. And the Alaba one is, again, we talked about it yesterday, but that's a little weird that he's in the squad because I don't think he's fit. So I don't think that he's going to be an option off the bench, even though he's probably just listed here because he's traveling with the team, which makes sense. You have Vallejo, Fran Garcia, Rudiger, Mendy, and Jacobo. The midfielders, right? Bellingham, obviously no Camavinga because of the injury that he had during training. You have Fede Valverde, Luka Modric, Tchouaméni, Arda Güler, and Dani Ceballos. And then the forwards, Vini, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Endrick, and Brahim Diaz. Yo, I need you guys to get in the comment section and let me know what formation you'd run if you were Carlo Ancelotti. Like, what does your starting 11 look like tomorrow? And we're going to actually build one right here as well. So, because there's about maybe 2 different formations that I could potentially go with. But, yo, how's everybody's day going? Have you guys been good? All right, yeah, but let's do this, though. Let's switch this over. All right, so we're going to be building starting 11. If I was the manager, right, and if I was controlling this team, how would I line up tomorrow? All right, look, this is what I'll do. And we got to talk to the people at Lineup Builder, and they got to fix this, right? Like, bro, like the way that they kind of have it all confusing now. So we're definitely not going to be in a 4-4-2. I don't know what the hell that is. So the first lineup that I'm going with is a 4-3-3, right? With a deep midfielder, that 6, that CDM, right? So obviously, right, Courtois in goal. And my back line's not going to change at all, like throughout this. So we don't even got to worry about that, right? I think that everybody can agree on the back line that needs to be out there tomorrow. Oh, my days. All right, we're going to go Danny Carvajal, okay. We're going to go Carvajal at right back, the best right back in the world. There we go. All right, then we're going to go Militao, who is fit. Why are there 2 of him? Okay. Yeah, he's fit. Oh, my gosh. Like this is just awful. I need to buy me like an ad blocker or something. Then next to him, we're going to go Rudiger. Come on, we already know. We already know this. Left back, obviously, Ferland Mendy. This is not going to change, right? Like, the left back is not going to change throughout these lineup builds. Okay. Now, with that being said, wait, what? Your browser load connection to your screenshot. You'll try sharing your screen again. Restart your browser. I don't know what the hell that's telling me. Let me see. All right, seen that. You know what? Atalanta went on penalties. You're out of your mind, Mahmoud. They are not winning tomorrow. If Ceballos attacking midfielder or a DM, he's an 8. Ceballos is more of an 8 that can progress the ball. But Ceballos is shit. So that's how I view him. And the 6, Tchouaméni. Okay. Right CM. Got Valverde. Okay. Left CM, you got Jude, right? Because Jude is not a 10. He is an 8, people. Do not let last season fool you, right? This is not what he is. He is an 8, a box-to-box midfielder. That's why we bought him. That's what he did at Dortmund. No, not Mbappe. Vini on the left wing. Then we'll do Mbappe at the striker, obviously. And then on the right wing, where there's a lot of controversy, but I'm going with Rodrigo. You guys already know that's my guy. So I think this is one way that we could line up, right? And what do you guys think about this? If I'm Ancelotti, this is the lineup that I'm putting out there tomorrow, right? Now, I do have a plan B lineup that I actually wouldn't mind us running, but this would be what I would prefer, right? You got Courtois, who's in goal. Obviously, look, I like Lunin. I think last season, Lunin was very integral to what we did in terms of us winning the Champions League. He had a major season for us as well. He was one of the best goalkeepers in Europe, week in, week out, this guy was making big saves. So big up to my guy Lunin, but he's not Courtois, right? Courtois is the guy. Courtois is arguably the best goalkeeper in the world. So he has to start if he's fit. I mean, you guys already saw in the preseason friendlies, Courtois looked like he was in mid-season form. This guy was cooking. This guy was making big save after big saves in preseason. I said, okay, well, I know who's already ready for the season to start. Then at right back, Danny Carvajal. We don't even got to talk about it, right? Lucas Vazquez, my guy, but Lucas Vazquez is not a starter at Real Madrid, right? On a consistent basis. Center back partnership, right? Eder Militao, he's fit now. Rudiger, best center back in Europe last season. Easy, especially because our center back options are kind of weak. Left back, Ferland Mendy, okay? Fran Garcia, come on, you're a rotational piece. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Tchouaméni in the 6, obviously, right? There's no debate to be had there. I know some people prefer Camavinga, but he's injured, right? So Tchouaméni, I think he starts there regardless, but that just made it easier to put him there. And then the 2 CMs, right? I don't like seeing lineups that don't have Valverde in them. I don't like how a lot of people just want to drop Fede Valverde. Have you lost your mind? He is irreplaceable. He is so underrated. Fede Valverde needs to start right center mid. Then left center mid, Jude Bellingham, right? He's not a 10. He's not a creative player. He's not the guy that's going to be pulling the strings. He's not the guy that's going to be linking play. No, he can do it, but that's not why we bought Jude. Jude is an 8. He is better off the ball. He's better crashing the box late. He's better when he's running around and he's everywhere on the pitch. So this is the midfield and defense that I will go with. Now, the front line, this is Vinny's team. He starts on that left wing. I know that Mbappe prefers to play off the left. I don't give a shit. I actually don't give a shit what Mbappe wants, okay? You're joining Vinny's team. Vinny's the number 7. Vinny's the left winger. Vinny's the guy that led us to a Champions League. Vinny's the guy that's going to win the Ballon d'Or later this year. Mbappe, you're not starting on the left. You're going to be starting as a striker, a 9 down the middle. Then you got Rodrigo, my Bengali baller, on that right wing. Now, just because you see this front 3 and you see Vini on the left, you see Mbappe down the middle, you see Rodrigo on the right, this does not mean that this is where they're going to stay, right? You saw last season, we played a very fluid attack, right? Carlo Ancelotti lets these guys dictate how they want to play in terms of he sets them up, but on the pitch, you might see a different thing. And I explained this mad times already, right? So just because Mbappe is going to be starting as the 9, it doesn't mean that you won't ever see him pick the ball up on the left, right? You might see Vini get the ball and he's in the middle, or you might see him on the right wing and then Rodrigo's in the middle, or Mbappe's on the right wing, Rodrigo's on the left, Vini's down the middle. It's going to be fluid, right? This is not robotic football. And I think there are going to be some growing pains, right? Because I think these players are going to have to learn how to play together. Obviously, Vini and Rodrigo have that chemistry, but Mbappe doesn't, right? Mbappe is now coming into a new system where he's not the main guy. He's going to have to learn how to play with these players. So we'll see. We will see how it works. I know some people don't think that this will work, but I think that it will. And even though I'm saying that this is my lineup that I would run for tomorrow, this is just how I would line up, period. This is what I prefer in general. This is what I want to see week in, week out, most times. And not even just with this personnel. You could switch it up, right? You could put Rodrigo, you could drop Rodrigo and put in Arda Güler, put in Brahim, right? Endrick, right? Like, this is the formation that I want to see, whether it's the starters or the backups. But here, to me, in my opinion, is our best starting 11 for the entire season. And this is how I would line up tomorrow. What are you guys saying in the chat, though? But as I said, there is another lineup that we're going to kind of run through in a second after I read some of your chats, where I also wouldn't mind seeing this formation. But before we do that, let's see what you guys are saying, man. Yo, Rajat, what's up, bro? What's going on, my guy? Welcome, welcome. Mahmoud says Militao is not Brazilian. He is trash. Oh, my God. Bro, Militao is not trash, Mahmoud. Why are you doing this, bro? How come everybody thinks that all these Madrid players are trash? It seems like the last 2 days I've been I must be getting trolled. Maybe that's what it is, right? I'm not going to fall for it anymore, okay? I'm just not going to do that. And Aki is great. Quit talking bull, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh, Nathan Aki. Nathan Aki's a decent center back, bro. He's a decent center back. That's what he is, bro. Will Guler start? I don't believe so. No. I think there's an argument to be made for Guler. Yeah, there is. He had a fantastic Euros. He had a great preseason. And I think if Rodrigo isn't careful, yeah, he can lose his starting spot to Guler. So we have to see. But nah, I don't think he's going to start. At least not right now. But I think throughout the season, yeah, you may see him there. If you had to just one player from every Big Six team from the Prem, who would you take? It's a good question, Deca. I would take, okay, so from Arsenal, Saliba. From Man City, oh yeah, so, okay. I would take from Arsenal, Saliba. From Man City, it's a good question. I don't want Rodri. I like Chouameni. I think Chouameni's better than Rodri, but Rodri is better on the ball. And I know that that's going to be a hot take, but it is what it is. So I don't need Rodri. I got Chouameni. I don't need Haaland. I'd say De Bruyne. I'd say De Bruyne from Man City. Because even though I think Kevin De Bruyne's a little bit overrated, we do need like a 10 that could start, right? Like, and I know like Arda Güler could play as a 10, Brahim Diaz could play as a 10, but they're not starting at the moment. I think if Kevin De Bruyne's there, then he would probably start. So I mean, yes, that fits a need. Or would I take Savio? Because I really do like Savio. Now I'll take De Bruyne. Who's next? Liverpool. At Liverpool, I would take. Give me. I'd say Trent. Fuck it. We're linked to him. And, right back options aren't the best, right? Danny Carvajal, he's still the best, but he's getting up there in age. We got to start looking for a replacement for him. And, Lucas Vasquez is just Lucas Vasquez. So, yeah, I'd take Trent. Who's next? Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez, easy. Enzo Fernandez. I would take Enzo Fernandez right now at Real Madrid. He would be the perfect Toni Kroos replacement. That deep lying midfielder that can pick out a pass. Oh, my God. Yes, bro. Let me see. Then, where are we going next? Manchester United. Lenny Yoro, but he's injured. But yeah, Lenny Yoro at Manchester United. And then who's the last Big Six team? Tottenham. Who would I take from Tottenham? Udogie, maybe. Udogie, maybe Christian Romero. I don't know. Let me make a decision. Udogie. Give me Udogie. Backup left back. Or he could start, right? I mean, there is a debate between who's better between him and Fran Garcia. So, yeah, that's who I would take from the Big Six clubs. Arsenal, Saliba. Man City, Kevin De Bruyne. Liverpool, Trent. Chelsea, Enzo. Manchester United, Lenny Yoro. And then Tottenham, I would take Udogie. That's what I would take. Let me see. Sam, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I think that we do win 3-1. That is my prediction. So we're on the same page. Do not need to play our main team. Few can come off the bench. Rajat, of course we have to play our main team, bro. This is a big game. What are you on about, bro? This is a big game. You know this is an official match, right? This is not the Community Shield. Like, this is not a friendly. This is an official match. You know that, right? I fully expect to start damn near the same team that started in the Champions League final. Just add Mbappe in there. Literally. Like, I don't know what we're doing here, guys, but yeah. This is an official match. This is our first official game of the season. You don't rest your players. And even though Atalanta are not the scariest team to be going against. That doesn't mean you go take them for granted, bro. Because everybody thought Bayer Leverkusen were gonna win that Europa League, and then you got Lookman going out there and scoring a hat trick. So yeah, I'm definitely not taking them for granted. Now, if maybe you want to start like Arda Güler and drop somebody, then fair. But we're not going to be I don't want to rotate a majority of our players because again, this is our first official match. So yeah, come on, Rajat. You gotta take this serious. And then the season starts. We kick off La Liga. We play Mallorca in the first round. In the first match day. So now these players got to get, you know what I'm saying, some finish. Now, hopefully what happens is throughout the game, we're winning. And let's say we go into halftime up 2-0, right? Or maybe even like a 3-0, right? You know what I'm saying? And then now in like the 60th minute, now you rotate the squad. But no, you got to take this game serious. It is an official competition. This is a major trophy that we're paying for. So yeah, I definitely don't agree with that take you just had there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. I hope Camavinga isn't seriously injured. Yeah, bro, we'll find out tomorrow. It's so many conflicting reports. Like some people are saying that it is significant. Other people are saying that it's not. I don't know what to believe, man. I just gotta wait. We will start with the 4-4-2. You think so? Why do you think that? Hey, big up, Tarek. What's going on, broski? Let me see. Tchouaméni over Rodri. Yes, Tchouaméni is better than Rodri. Yes. Rodri hype. What are we doing here, bro? Everybody acts like this guy Rodri is the greatest ever defensive midfielder that's ever played the game, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. He's a very, 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 very good player. But for me, I'm not taking him over Tchouaméni. And the reason, Mahmoud, why you're laughing at that is because you only watch Man City. You don't watch Real Madrid. You only watch Real Madrid in the knockout stage of the Champions League. You're not watching us week in, week out. I watch Man City week in, week out. I watch Tchouaméni week in, week out. I get it. Tchouaméni, right? He does have his deficiencies, right? He does have things he get better at. But I don't really think Rodri is that much better than him. I think Rodri has the edge because he's better on the ball and he's also a lot older. So his game is a little bit more polished. But, bro, Tchouaméni, I'm not replacing him. No. For me, Tchouaméni is the perfect 6. I don't care, bro. Tchouaméni is so much better than Rodri. It's nothing that anybody could tell me. Now, let me stop. I'm trolling there. I'm trolling. But all jokes aside, though, I'm not taking Rodri over Tchouaméni. I think Tchouaméni is so important to how we play. I think when you look at in like a 6, right? Aside from Rodri, who else would you say? Tchouaméni. So, and he's a lot younger. So, no way that Diaz can force his way into the Real Madrid team. Which Diaz? Oh, Brahim Diaz. No, I'm more so talking about coming off the bench, if that's what you mean, bro. Let's see. Hold on. I like that Real Madrid badge, Tarek. Yeah, I just added that today. You like it? I just added that today, bro. I'm gonna add more. I can't add that many emojis right now. Just gotta, like as more people join the memberships, then it lets me add more. But I'm gonna be updating those. Let's see. Where we at? Oh, true, bro. Done goof. That front three is gonna cook, bro. Look at it. How does it not work? How? I don't see any way that this does not work out for us. Day after, we'll know how serious it will be. Now, yeah, so we'll know tomorrow, actually. He's gonna get his scans tomorrow. So again, we're gonna all pray tonight for some good news, bro. I don't need this guy being out for any extended amount of time. Like, no, bro, no, we don't need that. Real talk, Tchouaméni is better than Rodri. See, this guy Tarek knows ball. The only thing that Rodri has over Tchouaméni is he's better on the ball. I will give him that. But I'm taking my guy Tchouaméni. It is what it is. Mahmoud says bias. I mean, look, Maybe. But you're also biased towards City players, right? So, I think most people do back their squad, right? Or you do back. But I actually do rate Tchouaméni. Like, I don't really think it matters who I supported. I would have always been picking Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni's passing is underrated, but he's not as good on the ball, and he's not as good of a passer as Rodri is, right? Like, that's where I can, like, be completely real. Like, crazy. First game, first trophy. Let's get it. This season will be special. Yes, bro. And we will be here for every single game, doing a watch along for all of them, guys. So, hope that you guys got your popcorn and everything ready. But I rate him, right? Bro, same. For me, again, best 6 in the world, Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni has more, but exactly. I think by the time that Tchouaméni gets to Rodri's age, I think that we're talking about him as being a much better player. But he's never going to get the shine that he deserves because he plays for Madrid. And it's just so many other big name players there that I don't think, he's going to kind of go underneath the radar. Like, people are going to still respect him and still rate him, but it's going to always be about Vini, Mbappe, you know what I'm saying? Like, the attacking players. But Tchouaméni's an absolute monster. This guy defensively is a beast, right? This guy can cook as a center back as well. Has Rodri played center back? Last season, we had all those damn injuries. We had to start Tchouaméni as a center back for a lot of those games. Him next to Rudiger. And they cooked. He cooked so much as a center back. I said that I don't want Nacho coming back, starting. I said Tchouaméni's a better center back than Nacho. You put him into that midfield, he cooks. You put him in that back line, he cooks. It's like my guy Tariq said, his passing is underrated. On the ball, he's underrated. Yes, Rodri is better in those areas. But for me, not that much better where he's just clear of a Tchouaméni. Absolutely not. Let me see. If Camavinga is out, we might see Ceballos ball. Sam. Carlo Ancelotti, if you're listening, brother, let me adjust I don't know why I slammed them like this. These headphones were kind of expensive. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of regretting that. But Carlo, if you're listening, if you go out there and I'm starting to shake just thinking about Dani Ceballos, bro. If I see Dani Ceballos tomorrow, in the UEFA Super Cup tomorrow, unless we're winning 15-0 and we're in added time, I don't want to see Ceballos. I don't even know why Ceballos traveled for this game. Why not give those minutes to Nico Paz? Justice for Nico Paz. Ceballos should only be seeing the pitch as an emergency option, not as an actual option off the bench. Now, I am a bit harsh on Ceballos because he's not the worst thing, but I just don't rate him. I don't. I think he's a player. He doesn't move me. But hopefully, we don't see Ceballos, man. Oh my days! If I see Ceballos tomorrow, oh God, bro, I gotta drink some water, Sam. I'm getting hot, bro. I'm getting hot. I better not see this guy out there tomorrow, bro. I swear. Where's this game at? Where's this game being played at? If Dani Ceballos comes onto that pitch, let me see real quick. UEFA Super Cup. Where's this game at? The National Stadium in Warsaw. Oh, this game's in Poland. If I see Dani Ceballos there tomorrow, how much is a flight to Poland? Let me see something real quick. Flight to Warsaw, Poland. Let me share my screen. How much would it cost for me to go there and run onto the pitch? Hold on. Because I might just have to do that. $246 for me to get to Warsaw from New York, basically. That's what they're saying. All right. If this guy's on the pitch, I'm on a plane after the game. Because I have to have a face-to-face conversation with Carlo Ancelotti. Because I just got to figure out why the hell do you keep playing this guy? Like, does he have some kind of blackmail on you? Like, what is it that Dani Ceballos has that he keeps seeing the pitch. I just don't get it. He does have more experience than Tchouaméni if you're talking about Rodri. Yeah, I understand that, bro. For sure. It's not a problem. It's not. Tchouaméni, child that got away from Liverpool. Yep, another one that rejected them. I had a question for you guys, right? And it's about Liverpool. If a player does not reject Liverpool in the summer transfer window, was it actually a summer transfer window? It just seems like a yearly tradition. It's like Christmas. I'm just looking forward to it every season now. Which player has more potential, Szoboszlai or Odegaard? I really do like Dominic Szoboszlai. I think Szoboszlai is a baller, and I think he's gonna cook in that system that Slot's trying to run. Even though I know he didn't end the season pretty good. I know he started off the season well though for Liverpool. His first maybe 4 or 5 months he was cooking, and then he just kind of fell off. But I like him more than Odegaard. I do. But I think at the moment, Odegaard has just produced a lot more, right? I mean, like Odegaard is one of the best players in a team that's competing for the title, right? So I think right now, Odegaard has the advantage. But if I'm just looking at the skill set that Dominic Szoboszlai has, he has a better skill set than what Odegaard does, right? Like Szoboszlai can take free kicks, can take pens, can shoot from way outside the box. He has a good pass on him as well. He's very technical. Like he has the same attributes that a Martin Odegaard does, but I think he's just more aggressive in terms of goal scoring, right? Like for me, yeah, Szoboszlai is really good. I'd have took him at Madrid if we wanted to pay his release clause back then. But that's just because I'm selfish. But yes, Szoboszlai is going to be a good player, man. I don't listen to everybody that thinks that he's shit. He didn't play well in the Euros, though. But I'm like, bro, he plays for Hungary. Like, a lot of people were getting onto him because he didn't cook in the Euros. But I'm like, bro, Szoboszlai plays for Hungary. What do you expect him to do? This guy's playing with part-time footballers. So let's see how he does in the Prem this upcoming season, though. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on him. And we actually will be doing a Liverpool watch-along on Saturday for your game against Ipswich. So maybe he scores a goal to open up the season for you guys. Who knows? But I will be here to watch it on stream, and I hope that all you guys are here as well. Let's see. We don't need Rodri to play center back, and if we need him to, he will. Yeah, but will he cook like how Tchouaméni did? I don't think so. Now, let me not say that. Maybe, but who knows? If United are trash next season, I'm going to go on loan to Real Madrid for a season. Yo, look, don't worry, bro. Look, man, we'll sign you up on a nice little 2-year contract. Maybe we put an option to buy in there. And don't worry, there we land. You feel me? We'll get you to Madrid, bro. Don't worry. We'll get you out of poverty, Tariq. Don't worry, my guy. I think United are going to be okay, though, next season, even though I don't really rate the manager. Like, this guy Ten Hag is shit, but, I like how your owners are operating, right? I like some of the signings. I like the changes in the back room, right? So I think United, they kind of are on the up right now. But, again, Ten Hag is there, so I just got, I'm feeling a little iffy about it. Let's see. Game... No, 75th minute, 80th minute. If you are Carlo, who do you bring on? Arda Güler, if he's not on the pitch. You bring on Arda and Brahim. I would bring on Arda and Brahim, and then depending on who's playing the worst, right? I would drop somebody from the front three, and then I would drop somebody from the midfield. And more than likely, I would probably take off Valverde, right? I don't think it's smart to take off Jude, because you've seen Jude score some very crucial goals for us last season, right? You saw him score that crucial goal for England in the Euros as well. Like, he is a player that you do want in the box, right? So, yeah. So maybe you take off Valverde and then Rodrigo. But I got to see how the game's going, because then what if it's Vini that's thinking it up, right? So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Ceballos in 2024, bro, that's what I'm saying. Dani Ceballos in 2024. Oh, okay. Well, if he's quality, take him then. Take him, Mahmoud. Actually, don't Man City need another center mid that can play next to Rodri in the pivot? If he's quality, take him. $10 million, and he's yours. Great piece of business. I'm very hurt if you guys take him off of us. He's so mid. He is. Let me see. Subba's lives overhated. That's a fact, Tarek. It's a fact, bro. Marvel, what's going on, bro? Who do you think win the game? I'm going with Madrid, 3-1. Drop your score predictions, though, bro. Do you rate Garnacho? No, I don't rate Megan Rapinoe, bro. I'm sorry, man. I know that you probably do. You're a United fan. I think Garnacho is shit. I think he did have a good game, though, against Man City coming off the bench. I think that's his role, and that's where he could be effective. He's a bench player. For me, as a starter, he offers nothing, right? He can't beat players 1v1 like that. He's not that good of a crosser. His shooting is decent. I just don't really get what Garnacho offers. Now, I think off the bench, going against tired legs, then yeah, I think that he could have a role, right? So if you're asking me, I rate him coming off the bench. Do I rate him starting? No, absolutely not. I don't think that Garnacho is all that. And if I'm being honest, I don't think he's at Man United in 3 more years. I don't. I think once a manager that wants to play possession style of football comes in, Garnacho's not going to make it. This guy cannot control the ball. I don't get what he does. He's just quick. He's quick and direct. I can give him that. But I don't really rate Garnacho like that. I remember when there were reports linking him to Real Madrid, and I almost passed out, bro. I said, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The only player at Manchester United, the only 2 players that are at Man United that I would take out Madrid is Kobe Mainoo and Lenny Yoro. Everybody else, I'm good. I don't really rate United squad like that, even though I do like the moves that you guys are making. Let me see. Who do you think will win this game? I didn't answer that already? I think I did. Let me see. Do you think any more signings, or do you trust this squad for a whole season? Yeah, we're going to talk about signings later on in the stream, but I just have so much fun talking to you guys from the chat that I just get... Bro, I was supposed to do the second 11 mad long ago. I just been reading chats, but yes and no. I would make 2 more signings, and we're going to actually talk about that in a little bit, but I do trust this squad, if that makes sense. But I don't want to be in a situation like what we were last season with all those injuries, right? That's one of my main concerns is there were so many injuries. I don't know how the hell we made it through that. I honestly don't. When I think back, I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy how many injuries occurred last season. So I trust this squad, right? This squad just won me La Liga, just won me the Spanish Super Cup, and just won Champions League. So of course I trust them, but I don't think we should not be reinforcing it, if that makes sense. All right, hold on, guys. Yo, big up to y'all. Make sure that you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not done so already. And I will get back into your comments, bro, but let me switch over, right? We're going to go to another tab because even though I just gave you that starting 11, right? And again, this is the starting 11 that I would want to play more games than not, right? This should be the A team throughout the entire season. I'm going to show you guys another formation that I actually would not mind seeing. So let me switch, and I'm going to get back to your comments in a second, guys. Big up to everybody that's in the chat, man. Hold on, where's it at? Yeah, well, why does it keep starting me off in this 4-2? All right, I would do a 4-2-1-2. So kind of similar to what we saw with the Diamond last season, right? And I would run it like this. Hold on now. Let's get the graphic in here. I think they were saying that off the ball, right? Carlo wants to run a 4-3-3, right? And then off the ball, it'll be a 4-4-2. I actually like that. This is why oh my days. What the fuck? Click that ad. Yeah, this is why I rate Carlo, because he just always agrees with me. We always have the same things in mind. And I'm like, bro, Carlo, you be watching the streams, don't you? I mean, you don't got to get in the chat. But we know that you like Carnage, right? We know that you like football, Carnage, right? All right. Hold on. All right, yeah. So it's like I said when we were doing the main squad, right? The back line's not going to be changed. We're going to keep Courtois in there. Actually, let me see. I'm actually going to call this B formation, right? Because the other one is the A formation. The other one is what I prefer, but I would not mind seeing this, right? Obviously, Carvajal goes in there. I hate that they added that you got to click things twice. Like, why? Why'd they change that, bro? Like, before, you just able to just click it, and then it would just go away automatically. Now I got to click the player, then scroll down, and then click it again. That shit is dumb. Rudiger. There's so many ads here as well. Oh, my gosh. I just clicked this ad, bro. Close the ad. Okay. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's not going away. It's not going away. Then you got Mendy at left back. As I said, people, unchanged back line. What the fuck is Mendy at? Huh? Where's Real Madrid? What the hell? Oh, here we go. There you are. Okay. Then Chouameni again. I wonder what you guys think about this. I'm not looking at the comments right now. I'm looking at the comments after. Valverde. These ads are actually pissing me off, though. I got to get me an ad blocker. Jude. Now, okay, look, let's be honest. We already know who's going to start up front, right? Like let's not, I'm not going to even try and draw that out. Like, oh my gosh, who's going to start? Ooh. No. Like, let's not fuck around here, okay? We already know who's going to be starting in this formation. Now, the question, look at this big ad. Get off the screen. Like, what? Chat, you guys see how big that ad was just now? My days. Anyways. It pissing me off, bro. All right, anyways. That 10 spot, the attacking midfielder. It's between Arda Güler and Rodrigo. Now, I'm going to let you guys decide, right? I'm going to have this up on screen, and you guys can pick who you think should start there. Because you guys know Rodrigo is my guy. He's the best Indian baller that we know. But Arda Güler is also my guy. And he's been cooking these last few months in the Euros and in preseason, right? So I need you guys to pick. You're the manager, right? Rodrigo or Arda Güler. I'm leaning more so towards Rodrigo, right? Just because for me, I don't think he should be dropped right now. I think when the season first kicks off, early days, he needs to be starting. And I think Rodrigo can cook as a 10. He's very technical, right? He's good on the ball, good passer. I think he's a better 10 than Jude is, just based off the qualities that he has. But the same thing could be said for Arda Güler. On top of that, right? Arda, Rodrigo, both of them are going to be our set piece takers this season, right? Toni Kroos is no longer here. So I think if Rodrigo's on the pitch, then he's going to be taking free kicks, corners, you know? But then Arda Güler can do that as well. I don't know, bro. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I definitely do want to see Arda get more game time, though, right? Like, I don't want to see my guy on the bench as much. Like, I'm very excited for him to make his Champions League debut with us as well. Let's see. All right, let's get back into the chat, though. I'm gonna let you guys pick, right? And then we'll see. Whoever has the most, then that's who we'll add. I actually think either will cook. But, yes, I would basically run back the 4-4-2 in certain games as well, depending on who we're playing against, right? Maybe if you're going against a Man City and you want to be a bit more compact, then you run this 4-4-2. Then it could work, right? You put Jude back into his best position, which is a box-to-box 8. And then, yeah, you put Arda in the 10 or you put Rodrigo. So, let me see. StreamYard got to add a feature to where you can see where you're left off. Let's see. Yo, CFC, what's going on, bro? My guy. Erik ten Hag is not crap. He won 2 cups, 2 years. They are not very big. You know what? I always give Ten Hag credit because even though Man United had been playing some haram ball and, you know, everything else at the club is, or the past seasons, right, before Ineos came in, everything else has been very bad. But look, at least he won 2 trophies. I could give credit where it's due. He's been successful technically. He's been more successful than Arteta. So I can give him that. But when I look at the style of play, when I'm seeing Manchester United get outplayed by Brentford, when I'm seeing them get cooked by Luton Town and United are on the back foot defending, when I'm seeing a negative goal difference, right? When I'm seeing all these different things, yes, winning a trophy is fantastic. And I think that has papered over the cracks. I think he's only still at Manchester United because he's won those trophies. But at the end of the day, I have to view it from the lens of, if this guy was at Real Madrid, let's say he won the Spanish Super Cup in his first year, and then he won the Copa del Rey his second season, but he played that style of football, I don't think he'd survive. I think the Ultras would have ran him out of Spain. And I think it was the wrong decision for Ineos to keep him, to be honest. I would have sacked him. LOL, 10 million is crazy. Bro, how much is Dani Ceballos worth? You know what? Real quick. While, and I'll catch up on the chat in a second. Let's look at this real quick. How much is Dani Ceballos actually worth? Let's just go to transfer market. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Chat. Marvel just said 10 million is crazy. Transfer market got him at 6 million. Oh my, did I overestimate his value? What's his contract like? Oh, he's here to 2027. Fuck off. Another 3 seasons of Ceballos? Oh my gosh. Brother, Nah, man. Get this Ceballos guy out the club, bro. 6 million. Nah, okay. See, 6 million sounds like that sounds super disrespectful. Let me see. Where's his market graph? Yeah, bro. Like, there was a point in time where Dani Ceballos was actually very highly rated. I remember. Yeah, we bought him from Real Betis. So at the peak, Dani Ceballos was worth 45 million at his peak. Then he went to Arsenal, and it's been downhill since. Look at that. Damn. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Dani Ceballos' market value done dropped like some of the stocks that I invested in. It's rough out here, bro. 6 million. Nah, that is crazy. I actually didn't think he was that low. I was just joking. Let me see. Going 2-1. Okay. Viva Garnacho. Oh, my days. Bro, Garnacho in 2 years to be at Wolverhampton. He won't make it at Manchester United when you guys get a serious manager. He looks like a Karen. Why does Garnacho look like a Karen? Oh, my. Haaland is a better striker, and Mbappe is a better winger. No bias. Yeah, fair enough. I agree. But I just think Mbappe is a better player. Would you not agree? Mbappe is more versatile, right? Mbappe has more to his game. Haaland relies on a lot of service. Mbappe could pick the ball up at the halfway line, take it all the way down, and score a goal. He could also pick out a pass, decent crosser, good with the ball at his feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, Haaland just doesn't have the overall skill set that Mbappe does. But if you want to talk to me about a pure striker, then fair enough, right? I can give you that. But Mbappe is just a better player, right? So I agree with this statement. But who do you think is the better player, just in general? Where are we at? Okay. Let's see. Nah, man. Garnacho's not him, bro. What? CR7 region. Oh my goodness. What are we doing here? Chat? Rashad, don't do this, bro. Please. Please don't do this. Please. A CR7 regen. Have you lost your mind, brother? Have you lost your mind? Garnacho, A CR7 regen. Garnacho's not even better than Marcus Rashford. What are we talking about here? A CR7. Bro, Cristiano Ronaldo is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of player. Him, Messi, Neymar, players like that are unicorns. They're rare. They're once in a lifetime. We may never see another CR7. And the next time that a CR7 comes around, I might be 60 years old. Like, that's how rare a player like Ronaldo is. This guy Garnacho was stinking it up at Copa America. This guy couldn't even beat a 40-year-old Chilean right back. But I'm supposed to believe that he's a CR7 regen? This guy is a bum. The only way that he's serviceable is off the bench. Garnacho is not good enough to be a starter. What was CR7 doing at 19 years old? Cooking. Garnacho at 19 years old is just getting more tattoos. Nah, man, I'm not hearing this, bro. Bro, this is such a football Twitter take, Rajat. Oh, okay. Woo. Okay. Never mind. Oh. Whew. You scared me, Rajat. You scared me, bro. Because I was starting to look at you a little. I was about to say, nah, bro. I was about to say, like, Rajat, we got to bring you to the light, right? Like, you got to be brought in for questioning if you were telling me that Garnacho was a CR7 regen. You know what I'm saying? Do you want Trent? Yes and no. Like, I'll take Trent, but I don't want Trent and Alphonso Davies, right? Like, I don't want a left and a right back who are both going to be up the pitch the entire damn game and can't defend that well. So for me, it has to be one or the other. I don't necessarily want both, and I don't care which one of the two we get. Carvajal's getting old. That's a fact, bro. Let me see. Is young Ronaldo is leagues, but bro, CR7's baller. Dan Ceballos is a real quality, not man. Oh my days. I think he is Man City quality. Don't you guys have Matías Núñez on your bench? Don't you guys start games with Kovacic? I actually think that Dani Ceballos is exactly what you need, bro. Come on, Mahmoud. You the one that said that you rate him. You said he's quality. Take him. And you know what? I'll even lower the fee, 8 million. Right? Transfer market saying 6 M's. Let's meet in the middle between 6 and 10. 8 mil. And he's yours, bro. He'll cook for you. Chris, what's up, bro? Yeah, what's going on with the Conor Gallagher situation, man? Yeah, I agree. Let's line up with Cook and allow us to keep control of the ball. Facts, bro. I almost forgot that we still didn't pick a 10 yet. All right. I have to catch up on the comments. Okay. Let me see. Would you sack? No. I would actually extend Carlo for more years. Because he's the greatest manager of all time. And I think when you have a big squad like what Madrid does, you need a manager like a Carlo Ancelotti that's going to be able to come in and manage everybody and keep them disciplined. And his CV speaks for itself, right? I remember before he got the 1-year extension that led into this season, I remember people last season were saying, oh, yeah, Xabi Alonso, he needs to be our next manager. Bro, Xabi Alonso, he did well at Bayer Leverkusen, right? He did the Invincible and won the Bundesliga, right? He also won a cup in Germany, so did the domestic double. But, you know, he lost in the Europa League, whatever. They had a fantastic year, Bayer Leverkusen. But in my opinion, you can't give him the Madrid job based off of him having one successful season. Because at Bayer Leverkusen, there's no pressure. Yes, they won trophies. They're going to be happy with that. But if Bayer Leverkusen would have came 4th or 5th and won nothing, they still would have been happy. So I have to see what Xabi Alonso does this season, right? Now that teams are going to be paying attention more to what you're doing, right? Now you're going to have to defend your title against Bayern Munich. Now you're going to have to go against the big boys in the Champions League, right? I want to see what Xabi Alonso does this season. And I don't think they're going to win trophies. I don't think Bayer Leverkusen is going to win a thing next season. I think Bayern Munich are going to be back. So I'm not going to even judge him next season based off trophies, because to repeat what he did last season is impossible. They're not going to go invincible 2 years in a row. They're going to lose games. So how I will judge Xabi Alonso this season is as long as he makes the Bundesliga competitive, right? I'm not saying you got to win it, but you got to come top 3. You got to be in the title race up until damn near the end of the season. I think you got to go deep in all your domestic cups, and you got to at least make the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Now, depending on who you go against in the round of 16, then maybe I'll say you got to make the last 8. So, for me, Xabi Alonso, maybe one day, but right now, Carlo hasn't looked like he's slowing down. Carlo doesn't look like his tactics are outdated. There's no reason for him to leave. I can't think of anybody better right now to be managing Madrid than Carlo Ancelotti. What a manager he is. But let's see. He only has 1 year left on his deal. After this season, we're going to need a new manager unless we extend Carlo again. And that's what I would do. Honestly, I would extend him. Yo, big up to Mahmoud, bro. I didn't even know that you lived in, what is it? Egypt, you said, right, bro? So, yo, shout out to you, my guy. Like, you're always in here. You're always interacting. I appreciate that so much, bro. And, like, I know that it's late for you, you know what I'm saying? So, if you got to go to bed, it's all good, bro. Don't worry about it. I know it's late. But if you still stay, then big up to you, bro. And, again, like, we'll be here tomorrow, right? I'm going to be doing a lot of streams tomorrow, actually. Fucking hell. We're going to be doing a Madrid hype in the morning. We're going to be doing another football frenzy. So we're going to do some transfer news just in general for everybody. And then we're going to have the watch along, right? Real Madrid versus Atalanta. Mbappe's debut. We will be here. And then we're also going to have, I'm going to be dropping a match reaction. That won't be live. I'll probably do just a pre-recorded match reaction because it's going to be a lot tomorrow. But yeah, man, big up to everybody that's in here, man. Big up to my guy, Mahmoud. And big up to everybody else who's probably watching in Europe, and it's a very late time for you. I'm going to try and do these streams a little earlier, but like when work is going on, like if I have meetings or I got stuff to do, it's like, I can't go live early all the time, but like it does mean a lot, chat. All right, let's see. Okay, so here we go. Rodrigo is so overrated. Guler is better. Okay, fair enough. I think Rodrigo is actually underrated, but I can definitely see an argument being made for Guler being better. But for me, Rodrigo is just more proven. And obviously, he is a few years older than, I think he's about like 5 years older than Guler. So, I mean, that's kind of an unfair statement to make. But, I mean, this guy has been so crucial for us in the Champions League, right? He loves the goal against Man City. Every time we play Man City, Rodrigo will be there. This guy steps up. This guy shits on them every single time, right? Coming off the bench, 90th minute, a few scenes ago, scoring a brace. Are you mad? Last season, scoring a goal at the Etihad, scoring a goal in the first leg as well. This guy, Rodrigo, is Mr. Champions League. I think he's top 5 in goal scoring for Real Madrid in Champions League history. Him and Vini are already in the top 5. He's a big game player. So I think that kind of gives him the advantage. But just based off pure talent, yeah, bro, Arda Güler is so cold, bro. So cold, for sure. Okay, so I think we got 2 for Güler so far. That ad was Laporte finding his Uber Eats meal. All right, so we got 2 for Güler. All right, 1 for Rodrigo. Bro, look at Rodrigo. We all know that my guy is from Bangladesh, okay? Let's just be real. His people definitely migrated to Brazil from, like one of them countries. I'm telling you, if he did a DNA test in Mumbai, this guy might have some relatives there. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so Rodrigo easily. Okay, so now 2 for Güler, 2 for, okay. Maybe I should have did a poll instead. Right? I should have did a fucking poll. Let's see. Arda, I want him to have a breakout. Okay, so that's 3 for Arda. Chris says, day 2 of saying Tottenham winning the Premier League. Okay, day 2 of me saying, stop dreaming, Chris. Stop dreaming, okay? You got to live in reality, okay? It's time to wake up. It's time to realize that your football team is not going to win trophies, and you just have to be okay with that. With you being a Tottenham fan, you consciously made the choice to just give up on seeing your football team win trophies. Now, luckily for you, right, you're a Boston Celtics fan. You guys just won a championship. And you're also a Ravens fan. So you might even see a Super Bowl come your way. But in this sport, right, in world football, right, the beautiful game, football, you're not going to see a trophy won by your team. Okay, Chris? I don't want to have to be the one to give you this bad news. But somebody has to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody has to say it, bro. Big up to you, though, my guy. Let me see. Real Madrid don't have a style of play. You're right and you're wrong. So when we go against teams, for example, like Man City, right? You see Carlo, and this is what great managers do. They adjust their game plan, right? You're not going to go against Man City and be playing this tiki-taka, pass and run, fluid football. You're not doing that against Man City, right? Because they'll carve you apart. So you got to switch it up, right? Like last season when we knocked you guys out of the Champions League, the second leg, when it went to penalties. Did you forget about that? Just wanted to bring it up. Anyways, that game, when you saw Carlo Ancelotti do, we said, you know what? Man City can have the ball. We'll defend. We'll hit them on the counter like we did when Rodrigo scored, right? That's what you call smart managing. That's what you call adjusting your tactics. Now, Madrid do have a style of play, right? When we're going against lesser teams, our style of play is literally wing play. Now that Benzema is no longer here, and even when Benzema was here, it's always been wing play. That's always been our threats, right? Even when it was BBC, right? And I'm not talking about the BBC that's inappropriate. We're talking about Bale, Benzema, Cristiano. It was always wing play, right? You had Ronaldo out wide. You had Bale out wide. And now you same thing. You got Vini, you got Rodrigo. Like that, that's just what it is. But then there were times when we ran a 4-4-2 even back then, right? With Isco behind Cristiano and Benzema, if my memory is serving me correctly, I think. But our style of play is through our wingers, right? It's through Vini. Now that Mbappe is here, we have to see. I honestly don't know how we're going to play next season. But to say that we don't have a style of play, I don't know about that, bro. I think you're a little crazy for saying that, bro. 3 more years. Hey, actually, Deca, don't you guys need a midfielder? I know that Zubamendi rejected you. So, coming for Ceballos, bro. Archie Gray is the next big thing. Yeah, he does look good. I've seen clips of Archie Gray. I've never watched him play. But that is one to, like he is a player that people should be keeping an eye out on. Let's see how he does in the Prem. I think they were kind of split on Rodrigo and Arda. I think it's 3-3. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fuck it. I'll make the choice. Give me Rodrigo, man. Fuck it. Give me Rodrigo. But I wouldn't be mad if Arda started. This is how I'd run. This should be like the B kind of formation. But again, this is the team that I want to see week in, week out. This formation, right? When we're going against the big boys in the Champions League, right? Like if we draw Arsenal or something, this is the team that I want to see. This is the strongest 11 that we have. Now, maybe if we, maybe make some signings, like if, I don't know, depending on who comes in, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But yeah, that's what I'd want to see. But yeah, look, guys, get in the comment section. Let me know what your score predictions are for tomorrow. I'm going 3-1 Real Madrid. I think that Mbappe will score on his debut, and it's going to be a beautiful day. You get me? Like, that's just what it is, bro. But, yo, real quick, right? We are going to move off of talking about the game. And you remember yesterday. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, so you remember yesterday when we talked about Vinícius and him possibly going to Saudi Arabia, right? Now, what was something that I brought up yesterday? I said Madrid needs to offer this man a new contract. And I'm telling you, bro, somebody at the club must be listening because reports came out today that Real Madrid may offer Vinícius a new improved deal for him to not go to Saudi. I called it. This is what you need to do. Because Saudi are going to be offering him a lot of money. They're talking about 1 billion euros. 200 million a year. We can't compete with that. But the least we could do is maybe bump up his pay an extra 100K. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the least we could do. It's still nothing compared to what Saudi could offer him. But at the end of the day, I don't think we should be selling him. I don't think that we are going to sell him. And all the reports are saying that Florentino Perez has refused to even negotiate with Saudi Arabia. Real Madrid has let them know, yo, he has a €1 billion release clause. If you want Vinícius that badly, pay the release clause. If not, suck your mother. That's what he told them. I was in the conversation, chat. I heard him. I heard him, bro. But anyways, Vinícius, regardless of if he takes this deal or not, right, and goes to Saudi, I don't think he will. I think that he will stay at Real Madrid for years to come. We should be looking to extend his deal anyways, right? His contract currently runs out in 2027, and he's making about 20 mil a season, right? He's on about like 400K a week. Like, that's around what he's making. Now, if I was Madrid, I would offer him like a 3-year extension. So let's get that to 2030 or maybe even 2032, right? Let's do a Chelsea thing, right? Because Chelsea, they're over there at the Stamford Bridge. They're giving out death row contracts, right? Cole Palmer is locked up for 9 years. Enzo Fernandez got like a 10-year deal over there. So why can't we be giving deals like that to our good players? If they'll sign deals like that for Chelsea, why wouldn't people sign deals like that for Madrid? Yo, give this guy Vini a 10-year deal. That's what I would do. 10-year deal. I would up that release clause to $2 billion, just in case Saudi actually think about paying the $1 billion. Make it $2 billion. And then I would up his wages like 100K, because I think our highest paid player is now Mbappe. Before Mbappe, it was David Alaba, I believe. Right? Mbappe is on about 30 million a year. I think you gotta get Vini in like that range, right? Like, Vini should not be making 10 million less than Mbappe. And I think he'll sign that deal. And then what I'd look is for Vini to stay at Madrid for the next 6 seasons. Stay here until you're like 30 years old. Then when you're 30, go to Saudi. We will sell you to Saudi in 6 years. Should the money still not be on the table? Right? But right now, Vini, don't do it, bro. I don't think he will. And you're not listening to this. But if you happen to come across this, don't go to Saudi. Now, I'm more so speaking from a fan's POV, because if this was me, if somebody offered me $1 billion, chat, I tell you right now, there's not many things that I'll say no to doing for $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? Yo, $1 billion? Yo, that's so much money, I can't even comprehend what that would look like in my bank account. But if this was any other player on any other team, I would say take this money. But because I'm thinking like a fan, God hope they turned it down. But I think the reports are saying that he's not going, right? He doesn't want to go to Saudi right now. And hopefully that's true. But yeah, I called it out. I said, yo, Madrid, you got to offer him a new deal, right? He only has 3 years left on his contract, right? And you got to up his wages. So hopefully the club, they do this, because I really do not want to lose Vinícius anytime soon, right? I think that what we're building here is special, and Saudi are trying to ruin it. Now, I did see Ancelotti come out and say that those rumors are fake, right? Like, Carlo has said this. Hold on, let me show you guys. Hold on, let me bring it up, bro. Carlo definitely said that these rumors were fake. Like, there's nothing to them. It's just speculation. Now, do you believe Carlo? Hold on. Let me bring this up. I know I got it somewhere. Yeah, look, even Fabrizio tweeted about it. Look. Where's it at? So, Carlos says, I got to remove this, bro. This shit is just blocking everything. 1 second. Yeah, so look, Carlo right here, he says, I can guarantee that there's nothing into it. It's pure speculation. So that does make me feel a little bit better. But regardless, I think, seeing how much money they have to spend and seeing how much they can offer our star players, even if they didn't come in for Vini right now, this should be a wake-up call for Madrid to extend his deal. Literally, I don't give a shit if Saudi are really in for him. Extend my man's contract. Do that expeditiously. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. What you guys think in the chat? Only Carlo Ancelotti can deal with these players. I mean, he definitely is the ideal manager to have with these big personalities in the side, for sure. Everybody's going to respect Carlo Ancelotti. And I think the players would respect Xabi Alonso as well, right? He was a really good player. And, you know, he's won things for Real Madrid. He's won things at Bayern Munich. He's won thing at Liverpool. So, yeah, I think every player would respect him. But the CV just doesn't. It's just not as good as what Carlos is. So that's all that I'm saying. You know, again, let's see what Bayer Leverkusen do next season, right? If they win the Bundesliga again, if they can do well in the Champions League, fair enough. Let's do it. Oh, shit. My laptop battery's about to die, chat. Oh, shit. Yo, 1 second, chat. 1 second. I got to plug in my laptop. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, 1 minute, chat. See, I always usually plug it in, but I just forgot to do it today. Oh, that's a huge L. What the heck? 1 second. Fucking hell, mate. The laptop. All right. Thank God I saw that. Because if that shit would have died on me, I would have been pissed. All right. We're back. We're back. All right. Cool. Xabi is not a better manager than Carlo, though, Chris. What are you talking about? You know what? Xabi is better than Ange Postecoglou, right? We can agree with that. Because if you're saying that Xabi Alonso is better than Carlo, then he's better than Ange Postecoglou. We agree, right? We agree here, right, Chris? Nah, he's probably just trolling. Big up to Chris, man. Let's see. Score predictions for Man United versus Fulham. I'm gonna go Man United 2-1. And we will be doing a watch along for that game. It's gonna be pretty good. Kickoff for the Premier League. Fulham, they got Emil Smith-Rowe. He's going to be making his debut. So, yeah, you know, that should be a pretty good game. Hopefully, we get to watch Zirkzee play as well. I thought we'd see him in the Super Cup. But, yeah, I'm going to go United 2-1 or a 1-1 draw. But I don't think Fulham are going to beat Manchester United, though. But we'll see. BBC at Madrid, BBC at YouTube. Oh, my. I'm not a Liverpool hater. I don't hate Liverpool. I just don't really care about Liverpool, if that makes sense. 4-1 Madrid. 2-1 or maybe 3-1. Okay. Start, bench, sell. Savio, Valverde, Bernardo Silva. What? Oh, man. Start. Whoa, what do I... Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Mahmoud, this question doesn't make sense, bro. This question doesn't make any... These players all play different positions. Like, Valverde's a center mid. And you're asking me start, bench, cut between him and Savio, who's a winger, and Bernardo Silva, who's more of an attacking midfielder that also can play as a winger. Like, what system would I be start, bench, cutting them in then? Maybe that could make the question more answerable. Vini deserves the Ballon d'Or. He'll win it, bro. Trust me. He will. Palmer is in jail at Chelsea, bro. Yo, they're giving out death row deals. It's crazy. I mean, it's great business from Chelsea, though. Great business, because their assets are now protected. Okay, start Valverde, Benjamin Silva. Okay, I mean, like, that's how I would go. Like, yeah, I really do rate Savio, though. I think Savio is going to be one of the best wingers in the Premier League by the end of the season. But he's not as accomplished as the other two. So, yeah, I guess that's the way to go, you know? Let me see. Co-sign life depending on Chelsea. Lifetime deal. They gave my guy a lifetime contract, bro. It's crazy. Donna, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Vini deserves a higher wage than Mbappe. I agree. But the thing is, because Mbappe was free, right? Like when you sign when you sign for a team on a free transfer, you're gonna always get higher wages and a bigger signing on bonus because the team didn't have to pay your club anything to get you. So now you get a lot more money. And again, you know, Mbappe, arguably the best player in the world, he was always going to come in and be our highest paid player. But now I think Madrid have to offer Vini a new deal to where he's on similar wages with Mbappe. We have the money to do it, right? We've all seen Madrid's finances. There's no excuse not to reward Vini with a bigger pay rise. If you're talking about quality, then okay. Different positions, yeah, bro. Maybe they go with their hot take. Valverde will win the Ballon d'Or in his career. I can't see it. I can't see that, bro. I know, like Luka Modric is like the last non-goal scorer to win the Ballon d'Or. I don't know. I like that's gonna be so hard for somebody else to do. Because we all know that the people that score the most goals get all the praise. So I think that's how it's going to kind of go. But yeah, real quick, guys, before I get back to the chat, yeah, let's get off this Vini stuff. Let's get off this Vini talk. Let's go to some transfer news. Okay, yeah, transfer news, right? So we all know that Madrid, the transfer business, like, are we going to be making more signings or are we not going to be making more signings, right? Like some days they say, nope, Madrid are done. Then other days there's reports that we're looking to bring in another player, right? So we're going to talk about two possible transfers and then we'll get on out of here, right? So let's talk about Alphonso Davies, right? Because this just seems to be a rumor that's going to stay all season. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I would take Alphonso Davies at Real Madrid. And I would assume everybody else would as well, right? Now, we know that earlier in the window, right? Madrid and Bayern Munich, they couldn't agree on a transfer fee. And it looked like he was going to end up staying at Bayern. And maybe we signed him on a free at the end of this upcoming season. But now Bayern Munich have done a complete 180. And they've decided that they now want to sell Alphonso Davies because they don't want to lose him for free. Now, the report's saying that Real Madrid are willing to pay Bayern Munich $35 million for Davies. If Bayern asks for more money, Real Madrid will wait and sign him for free in 2025. Now, this is where I say, Bayern Munich, hold this L, you dumbasses. And guess what? I think $35 million is too high. I would only be offering them $20 to $25 million. He only has 12 months left on his deal. When we were willing to offer you guys $45 million 2 months ago, you guys said no. You wanted close to $70 million, $60 million for a player that only has 12 months left on his deal. And now you realize, oh shit, he's really not going to sign an extension with us. So we don't want to lose him for free. It's too late. It's too late. If I was Florentino Perez, I would get on a private jet to Bayern. I would walk into their building. I would slap Manuel Neuer. Then I would slap the board of director. Then I would slap the club president. Then I would throw $25 million on the table and take Alphonso Davies back with me to Madrid. This is not how negotiating works. You don't get a fair offer early on, then you walk away from that offer, but now you're getting desperate, so you come back. The price has dropped by 15 million. I'm not giving them 35. I would rather sign Alphonso Davies on a free transfer than give Bayern anything close to what they want for him. Fuck out of here. It's too late, bro. You can't. You cannot. And a few weeks ago, when we first talked about Bayern refusing to sell Davies, I told you guys, pride. Pride is the reason why Bayern Munich might lose one of their most valuable players for free. Because their feelings got hurt. They're the biggest team in Germany. They're used to bullying all these clubs. Their biggest rivals, Dortmund, are a selling club. So they're the big fish in a very small pond. The Bundesliga is shit. Let's just call it for what it is. I know that Bayer Leverkusen won it last season, but let's not act like that just overrides what we've been seeing in our lifetime. Bayern Munich run Germany. You know how teams like Man City and Chelsea have feeder clubs, right? Bayern Munich have a feeder league. The Bundesliga is their feeder league. They buy all the best talent. They bully everybody for their players. So they're not used to getting bullied. So when the big boys come into town, they don't know what to do because they're not used to it. They're confused. They're like, whoa, is this what we... Yes, what we're doing to you right now for Alphonso Davies, that's what you usually do to other teams for their players. It's always nice to see the bully get bullied. And pride, literally, they felt hurt about Alphonso Davies possibly going for so cheap. But he only has 12 months left on his deal. Whenever a player only has a year left, you're never going to get as much money as they're actually worth. Because in 6 months, we can sign him on a pre-contract agreement and we can get him for free. Ask PSG how it feels to lose a very valuable player for nothing to us. It hurts. It sucks. I know. But Bayern, there are other left backs who are out there. Shit, there's other left backs that I think are probably better than Davies that they can go sign. If Bayern were to sell him to us 2 months ago for 45 million, 40 million, they could have used that money plus some other to go get a Theo Hernandez. Like, there's other good players out there. So I don't get why they're willing to lose this guy for nothing. He has not signed a new deal yet. No reports have indicated that he wants to sign a new deal. So what else could it be but pride? It is what it is, though, man. Bayern Munich, make sure you take care of my boy for this upcoming season, okay? We might even do some Alphonso Davies loan watch-alongs, okay? Because he's basically my player already. Just make sure he stays fit, right? And, you know, we'll do some watch-alongs for my player that's at your club on loan. Because that's basically what it is, right? Like, sell him, bro. I don't get why teams allow players to run their contracts down to 12 months and then you don't end up selling him, right? Like, for me, once a player only has 2 years left on their contract, I'm selling them. Facts. Like, if you're not going to extend your deal, find a new club. The same way that Chelsea banished Conor Gallagher to the Shadow Realms, they sent him to the Gulag. They said, bro, you can't use the first team facilities. You can't even use the bathroom here, bro. You got to go bring a cup and pee in a cup. You can't eat lunch with the squad. You can't train with the squad. You can't get nothing here because he was trying to leave for free. So they had to force him out. That's what you're supposed to do. But, you know, it is what it is. Bayern Munich, as I said, make sure that my boy stays nice and fit, okay? And we'll be talking very soon. We will. We will. Let me see. Start, bench, sell, Garnacho, Palmer, Guler. Oh, it's easy as hell, bro. This is so damn easy. Start. I'll say Palmer, all right? Because what he did for Chelsea last season was a madness. Start Palmer, bench Guler, and sell Garnacho. That was an easy one, Tarek. And I can tell you this right now, bro. Garnacho might be at Las Palmas in 2 seasons, bro. This guy is shit. I'm sorry. Bro, I just don't think Garnacho's a good player. I'm sorry, Scott. Tarek. I'm so sorry, bro. He's just not my cup of tea, bruv. Really not. Okay, let's see. Gavi, De Jong, and Pedri are better than your midfield when healthy. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Chris, when did you start watching ball, bro? When did you start watching ball, bruv? Gavi, De Jong, and Pedri is a better midfield than Tchouaméni, Jude, and Valverde? Maybe on the ball. I'll give you that, right? Like De Jong and Pedri. Gavi is shit, by the way. Gavi is so ass. But Pedri and De Jong on the ball, okay. But overall, no. Can any of those midfielders stay fit, by the way? That's why I say when healthy. All these guys they have more time spent in the medical room than they do on the practice field. What are we talking about here? You know what? I kind of want to watch some Alphonso Davies highlights because I just actually want to look at what Bayern are about to lose. It's actually getting me hyped. Hold on. We might have to run some Alphonso Davies highlights real quick. Just a little quick thing. We'll just react to a little bit of the news. Let me see. Yeah, man. I'm gonna share my screen in a second. I might have to mute this though. Bayern fans, this is what you're losing. Bayern Munich, you're losing him for free. Oh, imagine Vini at left wing, Alphonso Davies at left back overlapping. Oh my days. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Imagine the counterattacks. Oh. It's going to be real scary, but not for us. Hawk him. Look at that. Look at that slide tackle. Yo, you know what's so crazy? Alphonso Davies is so good offensively that in the second leg against Real Madrid in that Champions League, this guy didn't start, right? Because I think he was dealing with an injury. And then Serge Gnabry got injured in the first half, and they subbed on Alphonso Davies as the left winger. They subbed on Alphonso Davies against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu on as a left winger for Serge Gnabry. And this guy scored a banger versus us. I couldn't believe it. Because I remember before that game started, and if anybody was watching me back then, when we were doing the watch along, I was like, Davies, prove to us. This is your audition. Show us why we should be buying you. And I think he definitely took that personal. 100% he took that personal. Because that goal was something else, bro. That goal was something else. Let's keep it going. Hopefully they show it in this comp. You got to show that in the comp, right? Just look at him. Look at him. Coming to a Bernabeu near you, chat. Look at that. My guy, Di Maria. Look at the feet. 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 Look. Golazo. 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 You see how he finished that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coming to a Burnabout near you. Yes, this is the goal, chat. This is the goal. Imagine that. This guy is their left back, who they subbed in for their winger to play on the left wing, and this is what he did to Rudiger. And Rudiger was one of the best center backs in Europe last season. Cuts inside. What a goal that was. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. All right, we can take it off, though. We can take it off. That's kind of what I want to see. Let me see. I think we did this one. Dortmund is very much like Germany's Benfica. Bro, Dortmund are the equivalent of human traffickers, okay? These guys just want to sell young players for high profits, right? They want to buy them cheap, make them good, sell them for a lot of money. Like, that's what Dortmund are on, bro. Dortmund are not a serious club. They don't care about winning trophies. As long as they're making profit from selling players, they're happy. Literally. Yo, Planenberg said Everton want Roque. Victor Roque. The guy that was supposed to be better than Hendrick. Is that what all the Barcelona fans were telling me? Oh my gosh. Everton, you know. Life comes at you fast. I actually kind of feel bad for Victor Roque, though, to be honest. Like, no trolling. Because they signed him 6 months ago. Xavi never wanted him. Barely played him. And now it's like he's going to be sold. This guy hasn't even done a full season in Europe yet. He's about to have to go to England. Imagine going from Barcelona, one of the biggest clubs in the world, to having to play for Everton. Victor Roque's mental health is not going to be okay. But let's see. If I was him, I'm not leaving Barca to go to Everton. I would need a bigger club to come in for me. I'm not. I'd rather play in the academy at Barcelona than play for Everton if I'm Victor Roque. Pee in a cup. Bro, you know it's true, bro. They had Conor Gallagher getting changed outside. They said, bruv, your key card don't work here no more. Let me show you. This is basically like what it was. Watch. NFL player. I think this is it. Look. Chelsea offered Conor Gallagher 2 times. They offered him an extension. He rejected it twice. Once they clocked that he was trying to leave on a free transfer, this is what Chelsea did. Your badge isn't working here, bro. You're banished. Find yourself a new club, or we'll have you training with the under-6 team. We'll have you babysitting at training, bro. That's how you do it. I remember all the Chelsea fans, all the proper Chelsea. They was all crying. Oh my God, how could they do this to? Oh my God, he's from the academy. Oh my God, how could they do this to him, bro? This is a business. Conor Gallagher was trying to do what was best for him. The club's gonna do what's best for them. You leaving on a free is not what's best for them, especially after they offered you a new deal, bro. Yeah, bro. Yo, I don't care who the player is, even if it's at Madrid. If we offer, let's say, if Vinícius comes down to only 12 months left on his deal, and this guy is not trying to extend, and he wants to leave for free, I would have this guy training with the under 3s. I would have him babysitting during training. I would banish him immediately. Are you dumb? You think you're going to leave here on a free transfer? Okay. Well, you have fun being a nanny all season with the under 10s, because that's where you'll be training. I wouldn't be standing for that, bro. Not me. Nope. Oh my God! Here comes Kai Havertz. Here comes Kai Havertz, bro. Don't you have to worry about trying to help your team win the Premier League? Euro rejected Madrid for United. Oh man, damn. That really does make me sad, right? It's not like we only offered 30 million and United offered 64. I wonder why little accept did United's bid. United, see, here's the difference between us and other clubs. We wanted Lenny Yoro to be our third or fourth choice center back. United wanted Lenny Yoro because he's going to start for them. You see the difference? You know what I'm saying? Like, we viewed Lenny Yoro as a hookup. Manchester United viewed Lenny Yoro as the main girl. We didn't value him like they did. So fair enough. We had a chance to bid and match their offer. We said no. He's 18 years old. He only had 12 months left on his contract. The fuck are we paying 64 million for? That'd have been ridiculous. So what I'll say is, if Lenny Yoro is as good as everybody was gassing him up to be, we'll be back in 3 years. Or maybe we'll let his contract run down. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, we're different, okay? We're not like Arsenal. We're not like, like any of these other teams. It's not what it is, bro. But look, congratulations to Manchester United for signing Lenny Yoro. Congratulations. I know that's their starting center back now. Lenny Yoro would be passing out water on the bench if he was at Madrid. So, it's levels. But big up to them. Big up. Bro, you know what I'm saying, bro. Like, this guy Gallagher, he couldn't even use. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. I don't hate Garnacho. I just think he's shit. I have eyes. That's why I don't like Garnacho. I have eyes. There's only been maybe 2 or 3 times that he's actually impressed me. He impressed me with that goal versus Everton. That was a madness. He'll never score a goal like that ever again in his life. He impressed me in the Community Shield game when he came off the bench. And then he's had like a few other games where he's looked decent. But overall, I don't think he should be starting for Manchester United. He's not better than Amad Diallo. He's not better than Sancho. He's not better than Greenwood, right? And I know Greenwood's left, but he's not better than Greenwood. Again, he's not better than Sancho. He's not better than Amad Diallo. He's not better than Marcus Rashford. So, like, well, what are we doing here? Like, nah. This guy's going to be at Las Palmas in 2 seasons. Davies scored a goal versus, yep. Just talking about that, bro, for sure, man. It's crazy. It's a good goal as well. Jared Brantwaite right now is the best center back in the world, and people are not talking about him. To be fair, I don't agree, but I don't watch Everton like that, right? Unless they're playing a big 6 club, I'm not tuning in to what Everton have going on. So you could be right, but I don't know. Doubt it, though. No. I don't think Brantwaite is the best center back in the world. That's crazy. Wow, that patient. Bro, it's going to be crazy, Rajat. Bro, I've been watching you since the old studio. The old studio. Shit. Old studio. Okay. Yo, big up, Chris. Big up. AD could have sent Bayern. Yeah, bro. I mean, if they were able to hold on, but they weren't able to. So, messed them up. Victor Roque is a scrub. I mean, but has he even gotten a chance? I don't think he's really gotten a chance. So it's like, what is he supposed to do? The manager didn't rate him. Never got any opportunities. Now he might get sold. And it's weird because Barca paid a lot of money to bring him in during January. So I wonder why they're giving up on him so fast. Like, why not give him some more time? Why not see if Hansi Flick can do some things with him? Better LSU wide receiver. Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Odell, Malik Neighbors. So Malik Neighbors is not in this conversation because I haven't seen him in the NFL yet. But I would have to go... If you're talking about in their prime, that's very hard. Yo, LSU is wide receiver U, bro. It's crazy. But, yeah, if we're talking about their prime, I would have to say it's between OBJ and Jetta's and then Chase. But they're still in their prime right now. Solomon, what's going on, bro? Big up. Big up. Man like Solomon. Yes, sir. Say with chest, your defense is better than Arsenal. Is this enough chest, bro? Is this enough chest, brother? Let me zoom in for you. It's enough chest? It's enough chest? Arsenal's defense is not better than Real Madrid's. It's not. Danny Carvajal is better than Ben White. Rudiger is better than both your center backs. Ferland Mendy is better than Cauliflower. He's better than Zinchenko. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Is that enough chess for you? Say with chess, bro. You what? You crazy? You crazy? Like, what are we doing here? The only defender that gets into Madrid at Arsenal is Saliba. And don't worry, we'll be talking about Saliba next season. Don't you worry, Kai Havertz. You keep him nice and warm as well, brother. Don't worry. I don't think Euro rejected Madrid. He actually wanted, or maybe wants to go to Madrid. Yeah, so Madrid didn't need Euro, right? United, they needed him more. They offered a lot more money than we did, and Lille forced him to go there. This guy was twerking for Madrid all damn summer. We said, look, bro, if you're not going to be willing to accept this bid, then wait out your contract. Wait a year. Lille told Lenny Euro if he did not leave, they would not play him. That's what he said. Like, the reports all said it, that they forced him out. But, you know, if Manchester United need to feel like they got one over on Madrid, then fair enough. I don't really care. Like, I don't care that we didn't get Euro. I mean, I would have liked to get him. Yeah, sure. But, you know, like, Manchester United fans, the way that they were carrying on, I would have thought that they were the team that just won the Champions League and signed Mbappe on a free. How crazy they were. He has a very good mentality. Can't say that for Jaden. Why not? Why not? Why can't you? Respect Jaden Sancho, bro. Respect my guy. Sancho is so cold. Yeah, bro. He's taking the piss. He's taking the piss, bruv. Bro, Danny Carvajal. Oh, my God. This guy said Danny Carvajal has been washed for you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Kai, why are you doing this to me, bro? Are we talking about the same Danny Ceballos? Sorry, it's fucking Danny Ceballos. Oh, my gosh. Are we talking about the same Carvajal that scored in the Champions League final? That just passed? Are we talking about that Carvajal? Bro, Ben White isn't even the best right back in London. If you really want to talk about it, Ben White isn't even the best right back in the city that he plays in. What are we doing here, Kai? This guy isn't better than Reece James. He's not better than Malo Gusto. He's not even better than Pedro Porro. Stop it. Stop it. Ben White. Are we talking about the same Ben White who Arsenal bought from Brighton for like 50 million to be a center back, but he was so shit at center back that they had to move him to right back to fit him into the team, and he actually looks... Yo, Ben White looks like a good right back. He does. Fair enough. But y'all didn't buy him to play right back. Like, what are we doing here? Benjamin White. And I got no Benjamin White guy from fucking... But the disrespect. See, this is the problem with the younger generation, okay? You guys just got no respect, okay? And you know, Kai, I can tell that you're probably super young. You know what I'm saying? You know, you go ask your dad who's better. If your dad watches ball, he'll know who's better. He'll probably look at you and say, son, pack your bags and move out. Don't ever ask me some dumb question like that ever again. That's probably what he'll tell you. Bro, Ben White's not better than Reece James, not better than Malo Gusto. Bro, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. What I'm saying, bro. Zinchenko and Ben White was starting for these guys. Talking about a better back line than Madrid. I hope that we get Arsenal in the Champions League. God, please give us Arsenal in the Champions League. And what's crazy is I like Arsenal, but Arsenal fans, why are they always? Because see, people know that Arsenal are, again. If I wasn't a Madrid fan, Arsenal would be my number one team. And people know this, but it's like they always say things that make me talk about them like I don't like them. I don't like that. I don't like that. Most technical right back. Oh my God. I will give you, Ben White is very good defensively. I will give you that. But technically, all right, guys. All right, look, I don't got all night, okay? I don't got all night. Madison, Archie Gray, Papas. Okay. I know what's going on here. Y'all trying to draw me out, huh? Y'all trying to draw me out. Okay. I've caught on. Sancho is not a bum. I just don't think that he fits into how Manchester United want to play. Like, a player like Sancho should not be playing counter-attacking football. He's a guy that needs to be in a team that's going to control possession. Like, if Sancho was at Arsenal, if he was at Man City, if he was at a PSG, Bayern Munich, like a club that plays progressive football, he would cook. Bro, age doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Harry Kane. How old is Harry Kane? Let's see how old this guy is. Harry Kane's probably like 31, 32, right? Actually, I don't even know for real. All right, Harry Kane's 31. So he's kind of old. Is he still not one of the best strikers in the world? Like, Manuel Neuer. He's like 39. Is he not still one of the best goalkeepers in the world? Kevin De Bruyne is like 30, 31. Is he still not one of the best players in the world? Like, what are we doing? Age does not matter. If you can play, you can play. Reece James is better than Ben White, though. It's a fact. Delot cooked last season. Delot is a very good right back. I remember a lot of United fans were kind of out on him. Like, they didn't want you guys to keep him. But now everybody likes Delot. Yeah. All right. Let me get through these last few chats, and then we're going to go on to the last topic, guys. Name a right back that finished higher than Ben White last season. I'll wait. And don't say Kyle Walker. He's washed. So how are you going to say name a right back that finished higher than him, and then the only right back that did, you're saying that I can't name him? You're cheating. Yeah, bro. Bro, Ben White's not even a top 10 right back in the world. He's really not. This is a fact, Tariq. Cook him, Tariq. Cook him. Are washed. I pray that we get Arsenal in the Champions League. I pray. Kai Havertz, you will pay for your sins. Don't worry, bro. Zaire, what's going on, bro? Welcome. But yo, let's move on, chat. Let's move on. Now, the last bit of transfer news. Actually, wait, let me see what they're saying before we do that. Mendem be previewing greatness on a different level. Nah, big up my guy, man. Big up. You don't want Arsenal. Well, I want Arsenal. I want Arsenal in the Champions League. Just for you to be here, for those watching. I need you here in these. Oh my God, I cannot. Bro, hopefully that happens. Hopefully it does. Arsenal fans need to be humbled. And the thing is, I don't get why you guys have so much chest. You haven't won anything in 4 seasons. Where's all this chest coming from? I don't get it. You guys have been humbled so many times over the last 4 years, and you don't learn. My days. Let's get into the last bit of transfer news, guys. Anyways, let me share my screen with this one. So, You guys remember Aymeric Laporte, right? Used to be at Man City, then ended up going to the Saudi League. Now he's playing at Al Nassr with Ronaldo, kicking ball in the Camel League. And they're saying that he may be an option for Real Madrid. Now, I don't know how I feel about this deal, but you guys could get in the comment section and let me know. Because on one hand, right, Laporte, he does play a position that we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do need a center back, not to start, right? We do need somebody to come off the bench and to rotate. But does Laporte fit the profile of player that we'd be looking for? I don't know. Now, they're saying that the conditions that would have to be met, right, for any deal to possibly happen is he must be on a free transfer and he must lower his salary significantly. So I think the main issue here is going to be that transfer fee. Al Nassr just paid for him last summer. The only way for him to be a free transfer from Madrid is if he terminates his contract. He would have to buy out his contract to get this move. I think he would lower his wages, though, to come to Madrid, right? And if he does want to return back to Spain, then maybe I could see this happening. But I just don't think Al Nassr are going to want to let him go, right? But this is one to keep your eyes on because we've been linked to him. We've been linked to Matt Hummels as well. And again, somebody asked me earlier, do I like our current squad or would I go into the market and buy players? And I think we do need to go into the market and sign a center back. Maybe Laporte is not ideal, but he's still a decent center back, right? We saw him in the Euros. He played pretty well for Spain, helped them win the Euros. And for Al Hilal, oh my days. At Al Nassr, I would say, why am I trying to spin this in like a positive way? I'm actually trying to spin this. Now, yo, look. All jokes aside, I think Laporte coming in as a third, fourth choice center back, it'd be good business if it is a free transfer, right? If he's able to cancel his contract at Al Nassr, I do this deal, okay? Free deal. You sign him on maybe like $100K a week, give him like $5 million a season, 2-year deal, then it's whatever. Because at center back, right, David Alaba is still working his way back from injury. Nacho just went to Saudi, right? You have Jesus Vallejo, but he's mid. Like, he could be a fourth choice center back. And then we also have Tchouaméni, who's actually a pretty decent center back, right? We saw that last season when he had to play multiple games there last season. But again, I don't think Al Nassr going to let him go, right? These guys are trying to catch up to Al Hilal, right? Al Hilal just won the league. They're the most successful team in Saudi, right? They got Neymar, Malcolm, Mitrovic. Like, they got all these attacking players. Al Nassr are going to need all the defenders that they can get. But we'll talk more about this tomorrow, though. I just want to kind of touch on it. And I remember when he first went to Man City, he was really good for them. And then he kind of just like fell out of the rotation. And I'm not too sure like why he got dropped from them. And it was like he just didn't ever play like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Look, we tried to sign Lenny Euro, right? Manchester United, they obviously paid a lot more money than we were willing to. And again, I think United, they offered Lenny Euro a pathway to start almost immediately, where we wanted him to be a third or fourth choice center back. So we missed out on him, right? Now we got to look in the market. I don't think we should be going into next season without signing another defender. We did that during January. All the injuries that we had, we were very lucky that we still were able to win La Liga and that we were still able to win the Champions League. I don't know how we did it. Again, there were times last season where we were playing Danny Carvajal at center back. We were playing Tchouaméni at center back. So I'm not trying to be in a situation like that again. But yeah, we'll talk about this more tomorrow, though. I just kind of wanted to bring it up. But what you guys saying, though? Tuchel got lucky, mate. You know it's there to. Oh wait, what? What's Zero say? What's Zero say? Bro, I pray. Oh my God, please give us Arsenal in the Champions League. I need Arsenal in the Champions League. This guy Kai you've been trolling me all chat. Every single stream you've joined, you've been trolling me, bro. You need to be humbled. You need to be humbled. Nah, Zaire, come on, bro. You know that I rate the Saudi League, man. We're going to be doing some watch-alongs for those games. Yeah, I'm just joking. You know, a little jokey joke. All right. Let's see. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Let me see. Laporte is solid. He was great for Spain in the Euros. Yeah, and I think maybe because he played so well in the Euros, that maybe had him thinking, like, yo, maybe I should come back to Europe. He probably told his agent, yo, Madrid, they need some defenders. Go see if they want me. Go ask. And yeah, they told him, yeah, bro, you could come, but we're not going to pay money for you. So you got to figure that out with Al Nassr. And then you got to be willing to take less money. Yo, 24 million is a lot of money that he's on. Obviously, like that's one of the main ways that these Saudi clubs are able to attract some of these big players from Europe, because he's not going to get this money anywhere else. So as long as he's willing to take less money and buy out his contract, then whatever, bro. Let me see. Yeah, I see Laporte leaving Al Nassr if this keeps on happening. Yeah, bro, he's trolling. Oh, here comes this guy, Staffy. From Lenny Euro to Laporte. Oh, look at this guy. Okay. This absolute fraud. This guy, Staffy, man. What a bum. What a bum. We talked about Euro earlier in the stream, and I wish you was here to hear how I dissected your club, because you guys wanted Euro to start for you. We wanted Euro to be a backup. We're not the same, okay? You guys were viewing him as a wife. We were viewing him as a hookup. You guys know that, right? Like, we all know that. Like how there's some certain girls that you would never wife, but there's other men that would wife her. It's the same thing. You guys overvalued him, okay? Like, that's just not, it's not what we're doing here, Staffy, okay? You guys are shit, by the way, right? Good luck in the Premier League this upcoming season, right? 7th place is coming for you. Don't worry. Ten Hag in. Make sure you back your manager. Make sure you back Garnacho. You back Maguire, Luke Shaw. Oh, wait, by the way, Luke Shaw injured again. Again. It's funny how Luke Shaw is always fit when England need him, but he's never fit when Manchester United need him. Funny how that works. You guys are going to be starting off your season against Fulham with the same exact team that you guys ended the season with. Or maybe you'll just shoehorn De Ligt in there, who's a Bayern reject, a Juve reject. Or what about Mazraoui, a backup? Like, what are we talking about here? From Lenny Euro to Laporte, man. Look, I tell you what, Laporte will win more trophies than Lenny Euro is going to. Nah, big up Staffy, though. He's a bum, though, but big up Staffy. Ricardo says Real Madrid ain't going to sign a center back unless there's a long-term injury to one of our starting center backs, which is poor planning from the board. I mean, I think it is poor planning. But the window's not over yet. There's still, what, 2.5 weeks left? So I think that there can be some progress there. I think it just all depends on what becomes available on the market, right? So if Laporte does terminate his contract at Al Nassr, and if he is on the market, I think it does make sense to go bring him in, because technically right now we only have 2 center backs that I actually feel confident in, and that's Rudiger and Militao. If one of them get injured, David Alaba is not back yet from injury, so now you're going to be starting the games with Rudiger, or what? Jesus Vallejo's going to be starting games. So yeah, we do need to go make some signings for sure. Kai Havertz hat trick on Bayern's head top. We will be. Interesting. But I think Laporte's just a solid center back. He's not bad. How old is he? Let me see him real quick. How old is Laporte? Aymeric Laporte, 30 years old? Yeah, I give him a nice little two-year deal. But he's on crazy money, bro. 24 million. Zaire, how is he doing in the Saudi league? Like, has he been good for Al Nassr? But we didn't need Lenny Euro. Why not read it in the voice too? Oh my gosh, this guy, man. Look, it's true though. Come on, Staffy. Like, be real with yourself. We didn't need him. Like, let's be honest. Well, actually, you know what? Technically, we did need him, but not for the same reasons that you needed him, right? You needed Lenny Euro to start. Again, we needed him to come off the bench. It's levels. It's okay. It's like I said earlier. If he is the player that everybody thinks he is, right? If he's going to develop into being a generational center back, then we'll talk in 5 years when his deal's running out. You feel me? That free transfer to Madrid's going to hit. Don't worry. Florentino Perez, he probably texts Florentino Perez every day. Yo, you up? Oh, how's it going with Mbappe? Oh, wow. You guys are about to play in the UEFA Super Cup? Oh, wow. That looks nice. Bro, Lil forced the guy out. They told him, bro, if you don't leave, we're not playing you. Fair enough. But, you know, I get it. You got the new owners. Ineos are there. United fans, you guys need something to feel really good about. So if this is what it takes for you to feel good, then you know what? You got it, bro. Yes, you dunked on Madrid. Yes. Let me cry with my 15th Champions League and Mbappe on a free. Let me cry. It's very touching. My gosh. Let me see. Okay, I think you guys are just arguing in the chat, right? Let's see. Well, we will be there for these tears. Bro, see the thing, man, like Arsenal fans, and I don't understand where all the chess comes from with these guys. Because, like, what have you seen ever, really? Because I know the guy that's running this Kai Havertz account in the comments. I know he can't be older than, like, 15. You've never seen Arsenal do anything. Where's all this chess coming from? Arsenal let Chelsea become a bigger club than them. Chelsea got 2 Champions Leagues. Arsenal don't got none. Arsenal have won a Premier League in 20 years. Like, what are we doing here? Let me take this off my screen, though. Yeah, we're going to wrap up in a second here, guys. I've been live for 2... Yo, I never mean to go this long, and then I just end up yapping. I'm not going to lie, but you got some more of your comments, though. Stop saying Al Nassr. It's Al Nassr. Okay. My fault, bro. My fault that I don't speak the language, so I didn't know how it was pronounced, okay? Let me see. Arsenal won't ever win a Champions. I mean, maybe. Maybe they will, right? I mean, ever is kind of a real general broad statement there, right? You know, like Arsenal might win a Champions League in 10 years. Who knows? Staffy needs to worry about Boychester divided. Wow. What you saying, chat? ML Smith Rowe hat trick on Friday. First Premier League game of the season. We will be there. We will be there. Enjoy Militao, bro. Are you serious? Wait. Why are you saying that like that's an insult? Enjoy Militao. Don't threaten me with the good time. Like, what are you talking about? You enjoy Lindelof and Harry Maguire. That's who you should be enjoying. Oh, and De Ligt. Don't forget, you didn't want him either. So it's not even like you rate any of your center. You don't rate any of your center backs except for Lisandro Martinez. Your best center back is 5'7". Like, your best center back can barely get on rides at Six Flags. What are we talking about here? Okay? Hope that he stays fit, okay? Because the injuries that you guys have, the luck that you have, I don't know, bro. To be fair, they got Truck at the back. Is Truck De Ligt's nickname? Truck? Yeah, I mean, what? Because he turns like a truck, right? Not because he's actually a force. It's probably because of how slow he turns. Okay, then, well, hold on. Now, De Ligt is one of the best center. Oh, my God. In what world is De Ligt one of the best? I think I used this analogy the other day, right? You know how in Marvel, right, there's the multiverse. So there's Earth 616, right? Like that's where the Avengers exist on, right? Then there's Earth like 10,001 or like there's just 1,000 different Earths. On which one of those Earths is De Ligt one of the best in the world? Because it's not the Earth and not the multiverse and not the reality that we live in. So what are you talking about? Rabiot? No. I don't want to sign Rabiot. I know he's on a free, but how come he hasn't been signed yet? It must mean that his wage demands are crazy. And I've heard that his agent, which is his mom, is kind of like annoying, right? Like there's never been any good reports about the people that handle business for Rabiot. Not for me. I would because we don't need midfield help at the moment. Now, again, hopefully, Camavinga's injury isn't serious, right? We find out tomorrow. But even if Camavinga is going to miss a few months, hypothetically, I still would not want a Rabiot. We're good in the midfield department. We have players that can play there, right? I mean, we don't need Rabiot coming in. No. But a defender, yes. A center back, yes. Yes. Did you see that he scored from the halfway line? Who are you talking about? Yeah, I probably missed whichever one you're talking about. No, João Martinez is injured. That's the 16-year-old that tore his ACL like last week. English. De Ligt is not a top center back, bro. I think that you're still thinking about De Ligt from 2017. This guy flopped at Juve, flopped at Bayern. Now he's going to get another big money move to Manchester United, and the fans will turn on him by the end of this season when they realize basically it's a Dutch Maguire. The guy is big and slow. He is good in the air, right? And he's decent in the box, but he's just not that good. I don't really do it. Bro, the De Ligt and Mazraoui signing comes off as very lazy, right? It comes off as we need another center back. Well, Ten Hag managed De Ligt at Ajax. Oh, shit. Mazraoui was also at Ajax. They're both not wanted at Bayern Munich. Let's go do a double swoop. It seems like very lazy scouting. Like, you can't tell me that Manchester United couldn't have found a better center back and a better backup fullback to possibly bring in than those two. Like, nah. Those two signings literally come off as Ten Hag recommendations. And Ten Hag's talent ID is awful. But I don't think it's a coincidence that all these former Ajax players are now ending up at Manchester United. These guys are trying to do like a Dutch revolution over there. Let me see. Laporte is above average at least. Don't have him as an equal to any of the starting center backs, but he would be a good addition. Yeah, like I would agree. Like having him come off the bench, I can't complain at it. It's just more so for depth. Like we don't have depth right now. And who knows when David Alaba is going to be back healthy. Arsenal chest comes from 2 seasons of almost making it. Bro, like they're just happy to be almost there. It's crazy. Okay. My fault, bro. It's Al Nazar. The hype for De Ligt right now is crazy. Are you on De Ligt's payroll, Zaire? Are you on this brother's payroll? Let me know. Will you fucking Zaire, you got to come on Rivals Talk on Friday. We could maybe do it there. Oh, actually, I don't know if I could do that stream Friday with the Manchester United game going on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. But yo, big up to everybody that's in here, guys. I've been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I did not plan on going for this long. So, yo, you guys have been making every stream lit. It's been a good stream. Big up to everybody that's in here, right? Make sure that you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. Tomorrow, we're going to have 3 lives, right? We're going to have a Madrid hype in the morning. Then we're going to have a transfer frenzy where we're going to be talking about just all the transfer news that's going on. And then we will be doing a watch along for Madrid versus Atalanta. And then I will be dropping a match reaction. I don't do my match reactions live. Maybe I should, but maybe not tomorrow, right? I think tomorrow I'm going to just drop a video and keep it pushing. But yeah, so tomorrow's going to be a very active day, guys. So make sure that you smash the like button. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you turn on your post notifications so you guys don't miss every single time I go live or I publish a video. But yeah, big up to you guys, man. This stream was dope. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, people. I'm out. Peace.